Hey guys, thanks for tuning to my channel, Edification with Jamia. If you're new here, I'm Jamia, and today I'm going to dive into something that's been on my heart lately, navigating self, society, and professional identity. I chose this topic because I've been doing a lot of reflecting on how we can stay true to ourselves while being a part of a bigger community, whether it's in personal spaces, professional environments, or society at large. I also want to share why I've decided to broaden my audience here on YouTube. This platform started as a space for me to uplift my community and empower the Black experience. But growth and self-discovery are universal. I've realized that healing and self-empowerment can impact everyone, and while I'll always stay connected to my roots, I want this channel to be a space where we celebrate all cultures and identities with respect and unity. So let's get into it. I've had my moments where I felt self-conscious, especially in professional and social settings. For example, when I share my hair braiding work online, I sometimes wonder how it's perceived by people who might not fully understand the cultural significance behind it. There's this unspoken pressure to water down parts of yourself so you can fit in instead of being celebrated for your authenticity. But I've come to realize your identity is power. Being true to who you are, whether it's your hair, your personality, or your creative expression, shouldn't be hidden. Our uniqueness is what makes us valuable, not something we need to justify. Staying authentic is powerful, and we should never feel like we need to minimize ourselves to be accepted. When I first started my channel, my focus was on uplifting the Black community, because that's who I am. And it's important to empower where you come from. But as my content grew, I noticed something interesting. People from different backgrounds were resonating with my message too. They were finding value in my words about personal growth, self-love, and empowerment. And that's when it clicked for me. Healing, growth, and empowerment are universal. Expanding my audience doesn't mean losing focus on my culture. It means creating a space where we can all be proud of where we come from while acknowledging the positive contributions of other cultures too. It's about unity, not competition. I believe we can celebrate our roots without having to say one culture is better than another. It's possible to honor our heritage while still being open to learning and appreciating others. There's power in unity. Because at the end of the day, we're all connected through shared human experiences. This journey of self-acceptance also extends into professional spaces. I felt the pressure to conform, to be seen as professional, in ways that sometimes didn't feel like me. But being professional doesn't mean losing your personal identity. It means showing up as your best self while respecting the environment you're in. For example, I was at the club recently when Rod Wave's 25 played. The song really resonated with me, but while everyone else was emotional, I found myself smiling and dancing because it felt healing to me. The music's message and sound connected differently, and I chose to express it in my own way. Moments like that remind me that it's okay to experience things uniquely and not feel pressure to react to how others expect you to. Another experience that shaped my perspective lately is my friendship with a gay right friend of mine. I respect and admire how he shows up when we hang out. He's kind, non-judgmental, and accepting of everyone around him. It made me realize that true connection isn't about labels or appearances. It's about the energy you bring into a space. We all have flaws, and we're all working through our own personal growth. But when someone makes you feel seen, accepted, and valued for who you are, that's the kind of energy that matters most. I also want to touch on something that's really important. Cultural appreciation versus competition. It's easy to feel like when we uplift our own culture, we have to diminish others. But that's not where true empowerment lies. For example, I recently received a compliment from a Hispanic abuelita or tia selling food outside of the club. She told me I was number one and I was beautiful, and it really meant a lot to me. It wasn't just a compliment. It was the fact that someone outside of my community saw and appreciated my beauty, including my natural hair, without any biases. Sometimes within our communities, we don't fully appreciate natural beauty due to years of internalized standards. Her words reminded me how powerful it is to uplift everyone, not just ourselves. We can celebrate our roots and still appreciate the beauty, art, and tradition of others. True empowerment comes when we honor our unique experiences while respecting and learning from others without feeling threatened. So as I continue to grow on this platform, I want my content to reflect all of these experiences, my identity, my culture, and the beauty of unity across all communities. You can be proud of where you come from without having to dim the light of others. I'm here to remind you, you're allowed to be yourself in every space you enter. Whether it's a professional setting, a personal one, or even a social space like a club. Your individuality matters. You don't have to fit a mold to be worthy of respect and appreciation. I'm so grateful for this community we're building together. Thank you for allowing me to grow, share, and alongside you. If this message resonated with you, please share your thoughts in the comments. How do you balance yourself with navigating societal and professional spaces? I'd love to hear your stories. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay true to yourself and keep uplifting those around you. Love, peace, and happiness. Love, peace, and positivity.